Hello and welcome back to Dusty Cove, set in 1965. We are just on our way back from an auction. An old farmer decided he was selling up, he had had enough, and we picked up this LPG tractor whilst we were there. There it is, you see it there, it's the famulus. Basically bought it because we're going to need an extra tractor when we take up our potatoes and our sugar beet. If we have any sugar beet any time, we will need an extra tractor, especially for the potatoes. So he had this on his farm, and he also had an old Duets. So the Duets went too much. The Duets made too much money. I didn't think it was worth the money they wanted for it, so I got this instead. She's not very fast. She's an old piece of wartime equipment, but it will do to keep us going until we get another tractor. Take it down, we'll try it out on the 8-turner, it should work it okay, and we can bring the three tractors back together. A bit of lag here in the farmyard, probably because there's so much stuff within the farmyard that it's making it lag. Here we go now down to the field. It's going to be useless, it won't be used a great deal after that until we have gotten ready for the potato harvest. It might go on to the potato hoover, we'll see. See, she's a nice little tractor, it's nicely modelled. I wanted to use it just to give the mod a look at, instead of just doing a first look mod tour, mod look. But yeah, it sounds lovely, a real old-fashioned tractor sound, and 3-point hitch on it, so it should be able to handbrake down there. Chains on the linkage, iron low box. So it's got 5 gears plus reverse and an iron low box, so it's, considering the amount of gears it's got, she's not very fast on the road. Anyway, we will see you back at the field. We've arrived back at our field. We'll open the gate, shift the 135 out of the way, and make room for the famulus to come in and do its work. do that. We will move the super major. We'll put it onto the gate. We shall put the major onto the grass cutter. You can take the grass cutter back to the yard when it goes to pick the baler up. Oh, we missed it. There we go. We'll go up here onto the bankment. See why we didn't try and cut up here. Yeah, it's doing a grand job. There we go. That will do there. We shall now go and bring our famulus in, shut the gate and windrow our field. We shall shut the gate now. Give it a slingshot. I'm not going to bother. Right, now we shall see how the famulus works around with this. Not very quick working, but it is windrowing the hay up nicely. I wanted to give it a go. It's worth a go. It's worth having a look at a new mod. The famulus LPG tractor. Got the working pan and everything on it. It's a lovely little mod. Whoever modded it did a grand job. It's not the sort of thing that's going to get shown on many Let's Plays, and that is a shame. It deserves to at least be shown off. I say it won't be doing much work. It will be traded in. We're going to get a new tractor next year, and this will be the trade-in model. We bought it in the farm sale just as a standby tractor now, and an extra tractor come potato harvest when we need one more tractor for that. We've got one for the digger, one for the lifter, one for the loader, but we haven't got nothing for the trailer without using the county, which may well be busy, excuse me, may be busy either ploughing or cultivating or drilling towards the end of the late autumn. Yeah, it will come in handy just until we have got that finished. And though she's not a quick worker, it will probably work okay on a trailer. I don't know, we'll try it anyway. It's a lovely sound from the tractor, whether it's an authentic famulus sound, I don't know. It sounds nice actually. I quite like the sound of it. It's totally unique, totally different. It comes in, the mod itself comes in two versions. There's this one and then the one with the cab on. It's exactly the same tractor, but it's got an old-fashioned shaped cab stuck on the top of it. We got the non-cabbed one just because it saves looking through the little pokey windows when you go on board. The windows in the cab not very big on the cab version. I've also found another small bag mod, so you can, because we're using the old-fashioned style stuff, we can actually buy small bags of seed and small bags of pig food if we had any pigs. I should just get round here. I shall lift that up. Come back around and then go straight up and down the field. Even though it's going slow, it's not going to take too long to finish this field. It's not very big, and we're taking a fair width with the imported windrow from America. Over in this country you normally get one of these working. In America they join two together, so we've imported one over. Now it had to flick the hay in pretty quickly once it picks it up. It's got it. Go around and finish this short edge off for a start. A bit of the admin there as we let it down, but shows the speed what they work before the likes of the Pulse and Power Major and Super Major, the TE20, 135 and things like that came along. This the sort of pace that you had on a farm. Very slow pace, but still faster than the North, which it replaced. We've now got speed up, if it will actually continue at this speed once we get to where it lets, and it's already slowing down, so I think that idea is going to work. We shall get down here and into this row. A bit of the we need to be careful which way we let the bales out on here as well, so we'll have them in the river. Yeah, the mod's, it's a nice little mod, it's well made, it works, it's got a good sound to it, it's really is a nice tractor. Not very fast, you don't need it to be fast, that's a thing that comes with the more modern equipment. And as we say, we're not keeping it on our farm long, it's here purely for this season's potato harvest. Not sure how many bales we will get out of this field, but we'll see as we go through once we get baling. With it working at a slow pace, it's very easy to work. Should have just one more breed, I think. Excuse me. Might have two. Might be a little bit left at the edge just to pull in. Going to get all that. Oh, not quite. Nearly, but not quite. We'll leave it at that anyway. It's not that little piece we can collect with the baler. This is going to pull in our row. That's it. Lovely. Now we shall turn that off so it goes a bit quicker to get to the other side. A bit bouncy on the tractor, and it's yeah, this will do for now. The hay swaths aren't massive, which we didn't expect because I don't think it's fertilisable grass. We won't come back and baled it and ploughed it. We will be ploughing it up and reseeding it. Whether we'll reseed it as grass or whether it will be cropped, I don't know yet. I think I might crop it. I think I might use this as a arable field just for the fact of the, come on you, even doing it arable if we're going to bale the fields up and sell the bales, and it's going to be no different whatsoever, so we might as well leave it grass. And so with it being, you could always plough the straw in, I suppose, burn the straw and plough the field in, and do a great little job there. Nice tractor. As I say, we're not keeping it on the farm long. It will be here until next season, when we'll have a look around and see if we can find a brand new 1966 tractor. A steep part of the hill there. Hopefully we don't have to drop a bale anywhere near that. excuse me, this cough is still sticking around. Making a bit more productive and thicker trail for the baler here, which incorporating the headland into a bit of the main field just to get to the end of the field nicely. Next time down we should be finished. We may have just a little bit left. Turn the corner at the end and pull it in a bit more. That's that. So we've got the tedding almost done. The famulus earning some of its money back we just paid for it. It'll earn the rest of it back when we come to potato harvest and we need it on a little cart. A little bit at the top to do, we'll just turn it off so it can go a bit faster to get up there. So drop that down there and incorporate it into that breed, it'll be alright. This can now come along here. We'll open the gate and connect the other two tractors behind it. Take everything to the yard. You see the fan spinning in there. There was an older famulus up there which will go on there. That will go on there, and now we shall go to the yard. We did fold that, didn't we? Yes. Just thought I'd check before I get cleaned up in the gate. This thing will be put in the shed and that's where it'll stay now until potato harvest. It's not fast enough on the road to use now. It's not fast enough in the fields to do anything now, so better make sure that everybody makes it out the gate. Here comes the major. There's a 135 going to make it out the gate. Yes, here he comes. Lovely. So the 135 is out as well. We've got excuse me, that tickle back. We have got 3 more days in which to bale our field before the rains come, so any of the next 3 days we shall bale. The next Let's Play we may well just go and clean out the cows. We might then again we might bale and leave the cows until the next time that we get a wet day, or when we get the bales carted away and sold before they get wet. Probably not a good idea to waste dry weather. I'm not sure where famulus actually comes from. It's probably French. I don't know. Probably someone will correct me in comments, but as to where the famulus tractor brand comes from. Everybody's still following along nicely. Should have a wide run because this we'll go back there, bring our super major in and stick the grass cutter just here next to the tedder. And the 135 can come in next with the windrower on. That's the end of grass cutting for another year now. It would have been done before had we not bought a new field, but take this tractor away. And while we start to put the tractors away, we'll put them away off screen, but while we start to put the tractors away, all that's left to say is thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed the video, give us a like, give it a share. If you want to see more from the SFE, subscribe to the channel. And hit the bell notification icon. For now, from me and the new famulus, it's bye bye for now.